Whoopsies. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Coach Santos. And everybody hear me good. I'm back with Coach Blake.
Hey, hey.
Coach Blake, how are we looking? I think we're started now.
We're looking all right. Let's see.
Alright, I opened up Majestic Chess now. Yes, I did it. How's our audio, Coach Blake?
All right. Where's our audio?
No, how is it?
Oh, I was. Give me 2 seconds and I'll tell you.
2 seconds, gotcha.
Let's see, where'd you go? There he is. Join. I'm poking around to see what chess players we can talk to.
I think our audio is good. Alright, so I'm unplugging here so we can get started for episode number 7 in our game.
All right, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you, man. So all's
Awesome.
good. All's good in the hood. I'm ready to take a look around.
Sweet. All right, so
Here we are. Cool deal, man. So we started off in the hut, right, Coach?
yeah, I believe so.
All right. And then, did we take a tutorial on isolated pawns?
No, we just kind of walked into town and said, "Hey, how's it going?" and then left.
Okay. So we'll talk about isolated pawns tonight. And we get some gold for some stuff here. What's over here? White moves last, set up the board like it was 2 moves ago. If you're successful, you win 100 gold. That's interesting, like a puzzle stuff.
All right.
And that's cool. We'll do that next, I guess. Let's go to the gambling hall. Let's see here.
Mates and one.
Mates and ones. Okay, solve in 3 minutes. Okay, we can do that. And then down over here, play a game using your army of a bishop and a pawn.
We don't have any pieces though.
Yeah. We'll win 50 gold and get some 2 pawns. Okay. So let's see here. We get to decide on what side we want to play for checkmate here.
Let's do the tutorial first.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way.
Alright, cool deal. Let's go ahead and get started here. What's our start time? 9:45-ish.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, that wasn't the place. Let's look over here. Alright, let's talk about isolated pawns tonight, Coach Blake. Alright.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to tell you guys that isolated pawns are basically a pawn in the center, usually, like this D pawn, that has no other backup buddy pawns near him at all. Coach Blake, there's some theory behind this, and it's a good topic that I want to talk about here because of it comes up a lot in Queen's Pawn games, more commonly than in King's Pawn games. Did you know that?
Nope, that's a new one for me.
Okay. Tell me what you know about isolated queens or isolated pawns here.
They have to be babysat, which usually falls to the rook or the queen. If it's an endgame, the king can come in and walk it up the board. They're really easy to pick off if they're not being defended correctly. Yeah, they don't stand a chance against much else.
Okay. I'm going to agree with a lot of what you said. Number one, these pawns have to be babysat for a while, but that's usually not always the right idea. What you want to do is you want to try to trade that pawn off. Usually this pawn for either black's e pawn, or if it's over here, maybe for the c pawn. Okay, so you're trying to push it, trying to get rid of it. That's some strategy that you can use. Also, pushing it to the max is another idea here, and so you're trying to make a queen out of it. But
You
yes,
could also say pushing it to the limit.
right, pushing it to the max.
There's a song for that, y'all. There's a song for that.
Hey, Coach Blake,
Yes, sir.
where's our emoji, man?
You know what? I have no idea how to do it. Let's try it.
It said that it's available for us.
Well, let's see.
Maybe it's there. All right, back to my jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber, he says.
Yeah, so when you have an isolated queen's pawn, you do need to put rooks behind it, or a queen behind it will be okay as well. But again, that's kind of not what you're trying to do with it. So you're trying to use your minor pieces instead of your major pieces.
I found your emote.
Huh?
I found your emote.
Cool, man. Cool. Throw it in there for everybody.
I cannot. I am not able to. I am not a tier 1 subscriber. I'm sad.
Oh, shame on
But
you.
you can use it.
But now you guys can, right?
Only if we're subscribed.
Only if you're subscribers. Yes. Oh, snap. Hold on 1 second. I did a thing. Back to Majestic Chess. Please. Back to Majestic Chess. Please. Try again. Okay. My computer went all wompy. Alright, let's talk a little bit more about the not the emotes, but isolated queen's pawn. Alright, trying to stay focused here. So yeah, theory again is you're needing to push it. So if you are the black pieces, you want to get a knight or a bishop or another piece in front of that isolated d pawn, so it's kind of weak. And then with black, you're wanting to attack that isolated d pawn. So there's a lot of dogpiling that can happen on that pawn. So yeah, that's what this theory is saying here. It's hard to do, so it's usually again trying to attack it and defend it and push it to the max here.
Push it to the limit.
So this is that knight, and again, this is a great idea to stop that isolated d pawn from charging up the board and messing up black's pawn structure. So white's going to have some difficulty then trying to eject this knight from the center of the board. This is an excellent outposted knight here to stop it and control what's going on over there. Alright, let's move on to the next deal here. Let's see here. Best way to get rid of it is to, again, exchange it, get rid of it, trade it. Okay, and then hopefully we can give our opponent another isolated d pawn as well. So in tournament play, Coach, this was one that we had. One tournament we were both playing in, and I used this isolated d pawn to my advantage. What I was trying to do was, the other kid did not know. I banked on that theory that he didn't know how to deal with that theory again. So I outplayed him because I knew the ideas on what to do with an isolated D pawn, and ended up picking off that pawn, and went on for a winning endgame after that. So we'll show some examples later here. All right, that's the end of that. Let's see here.
Wait, we got no gold for that?
We got no gold for that.
Lame.
Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, and this going to be the white moved last. Set up the board as it was 2 moves ago. Sure, let's see if we can crack this puzzle here. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so black here first was not in check, Coach Blake. So let's see here. And it looks like that white went here and checked the king. Right?
Right.
Okay. And so let's see here. Well, let's move that knight back then, right?
Yeah, so to b4.
Okay. So then this king was not here, right?
No.
And he was not here. Or maybe it was. Definitely was not here. But I don't think he could be been here either, because the other knight.
You can't double check with 2 knights.
Huh?
Can't double check with 2 knights.
Yeah. So this king had to come from one of these squares here.
So maybe he came in from check. This is an interesting thing. I don't see how this pieces together.
Well, maybe he was over here.
Again, you can't double check with 2 knights.
True. True, true, true.
The pawn can't have started at b2 because the knight's already there. So knight to b4 is the next, can be the, it looks like the only move that's reasonable.
Knight to b4?
Yeah. So where was he put in check that he needed to move to that position?
Could the pawn have been back already and he did?
No, because then it would have been, the king was still in check. You
What
can't
if the
have
king
in
was
check and
over
then move
here?
the piece.
What if the king was moved?
You can't check the king and then move another piece without the black king having moved out of check.
Okay.
So put the knight back on b4, please.
Okay.
He is not in danger at this point.
So where would he have it come from?
What if the king didn't move? What if the king had another piece in play?
Okay, that makes sense. What if there was an enemy knight here, Coach Blake?
Then that begs the question, where did the enemy knight come from?
Okay. Whoa, what happened?
You were your current selection was the black knight.
Let me X this guy.
So it may not have been that one. Is it possible there was a queen there? Maybe even a bishop? Who knows?
Yeah, let's put queen there.
Alright. So are they talking two moves, as in white moves and black moves, or as in white and black and then white and black?
2 moves ago, I'm gonna say it like this. Let's click OK and see what happens. Nope.
Alright, let's try that again.
Let's try it again, yeah. We're gonna need some gold.
Okay, so let's think for a moment here.
Okay.
Let's move the knight back to b4.
You really like that knight to b4 one.
Well, the black king is in check. He cannot be in check for 2 moves in a row by the same piece in the same position.
Okay.
So something or some English is hard. Something had to be there. I'm gonna poke my head over here, see if anyone's saying. Okay. So why would the knight want to move down there?
I think I got an idea. What if
What's
it was
your
a
idea?
what if it was actually a queen?
Check,
So he had to take.
egg.
So that he had to take, right?
Yeah, put the white knight back there and then click on your arrow. So he has to come and take,
Uh-huh.
but that also begs the question, what was black's move at this point? The king cannot have come
What if the king
from-
was over though?
Again, can't be
Yeah.
double checked with 2 knights like that.
Yeah. What if it was a knight? No. Right. Where's that
Again, you
knight?
have to ask the question, where's it coming from?
Yeah. Man, it's a good one. Question is, how long are we gonna spend on this?
I want my monies.
We might have to come back for it later.
De Bergerac. Okay. What if there was an isolated pawn on e3? Yeah, what if that was the move that was made? Black still has to make a move. Why don't we come back to this one? This one
Yeah.
needs more thought.
That's good. Maybe some other friends can help us. look at this one too. So yeah, actually, you know what? I will be looking at this position later. All right, we'll come back. Okay, let's see here. Do we go to this place here? Checkmate, black's king in one move. Okay, we can get some gold here. Let's do this one. All right, whoa. All right, black's king is over here, Coach Blake. Come on, man. Give me some moves.
Rook c5.
Rook to c5. Where's he going to run? I think that he's going to be running over down below here.
Queen e6 then?
Queen to e6. Nope, no backup buddy here. I think we should maybe go with the knight here. Yep.
Looks good to me.
Okay. We can still keep going. Alright, let's see here. Black's king. Lots going on here. Come on, coach. You see it.
Rook h5.
Rook h5.
You put your cursor over it. It was pretty quick to see.
Okay.
Oh, queen d5.
Okay.
Rook e8.
Queen takes.
No. Goodness gracious. Oh, queen to c7.
c7?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Not my square I would go to. He takes the pawn.
Oh. Oh, okay. Goodness.
Right piece, wrong square.
Queen to d6?
Yep. Come on, man. Two more.
No. No.
There's a lot more checks here because there's a lot more pieces.
Bishop e5.
There you go. Checks, captures, and threats. Let's see here.
Rook f6.
Rook to f6 is correct. Just in time. Alright, coach, we got some money here.
Cool.
But it's not enough. Alright. I need you to go faster.
Alright, just remember there's lag.
Go. There's no lag. No lag.
There it is.
No such thing. Faster. Coach Blake. It looks like the same puzzles, man.
It is the same puzzle.
Come on.
Knight b6. If you know it, just do it. Goodness. Alright.
We want to improve you.
Oh no, I can't do that. There's no backup buddy there.
No backup buddies. Bruh.
That's not made in one.
Bruh. Woohoo.
Sure, knight to d4.
You. There you go. Got scanning skills here. Come on. Can do this in my sleep.
Good.
Close my eyes, I see these positions, man. Stays with me. Come on, dude. You can do it.
Queen A4.
Queen A4. Must go faster. Here we go again.
Queen D6.
Queen D6. There you go.
Queen G7.
He takes the knight.
Queen F6.
Queen F6. Nope. Takes the pawn.
Knight H4.
Knight to H4. Oh, let's see. Was it Knight H4? Can I move this out of the way? Okay. If Knight to H4, yes, that is the mate right there. Okay. You're too slow, coach. You gotta go faster. Go faster.
Knight B6. Whatever it's called.
Come on, grab it and go. Correct.
Queen D6. Knight H4.
Very good.
Queen E4.
Yeah, they're throwing a lot of the same ones at you, just for the sake of speed, I guess.
Queen C8.
Good. Bro.
Rook B1.
There you go. Got it. That was faster. There you go. Alright, 2 minutes. Go, dog, go. Woof, woof.
Knight to B6, I guess.
Knight to B6 again.
Queen D6.
Queen D6.
Knight H4.
Knight H4.
Where are you? Queen D5.
Not D5.
Oh.
Queen will take you there.
E4. E4.
There you go.
C8. Queen.
Queen C8.
Knight D6.
Knight D6. Very good. Just look at those pieces that are just trying to throw at him, man. Okay? Cool deal, man.
Can we take any more money away?
Let's see here. Nope, took all their money. Yay. Alright, let's go down here.
That's that puzzle, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's take a look at this real quick. We can get 50 gold.
No, never mind. This is different.
Oh, we got nothing.
Camp.
Got nothing. You seen this?
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright. We ain't
So,
got nothing.
Yeah.
We gotta go buy stuff. Okay. Let's see here. The bones. Oh, we can win a night.
Cool. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so let's assess the position, Coach Blake. Alright.
like
Look at
better.
white first. Tell me what you like about white.
I don't like white.
Okay. Talk to me. Why don't you like white?
Because I can, if I were black, I have the opportunity to take the rook, take the knight, and now there's two isolated bishops. And then in the end, you have a dark bishop, which is bad against my pawns, and my knight can just start tearing things up.
So I guess what you're trying to tell me is that you're trying to give white isolated pawns.
I can give him 2 right now.
Yeah. So you're kind of
Black
like
does not have that problem.
So you're kind of like hungry for playing as black, right?
If I chose white, I have a bad bishop against his pawns. My pieces are not really active.
Okay, so we'll take black, and I agreeing with you that you can set up the isolated D pawn, isolated pawns, which makes it really hard to defend. All right, flip this board. Let's take a look. Hey friends, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in tonight. Give us a shout out in the chat. What would you guys be doing too? All right, let's see here, Coach Blake. Look at your first move here, because you told me that you could isolate some pawns here by getting rid, trading rooks or trading bishop for knight here. So what's coming first?
Rook take.
Okay, and after rook takes, we got an isolated pawn. So then, what do you want to do next?
Bishop take d3.
Okay, after bishop takes d3. Okay, let's evaluate the position here. And I was talking about this with Noah this week here. That now that you got some isolated pawns here, they're hard to defend, and you have a bishop versus a knight in this game, in game, so to say, and you need to get rid of some pawns here as best as you can. So, where would you go next, Coach?
Knight e5.
Knight e5, double attacking, forking 2 pawns here. Which one is he going to go after? All right. So, what's the idea, Coach? What's your idea? I like to hear what's in your head.
Well, if we take the f pawn, which we can do,
Yep.
then he's going to push the d pawn, poke the knight away, and then I don't have the opportunity to get him out of my hair. If I take the d pawn now, even if f takes the g pawn, I can just take back with the h pawn, and the h pawn for white doesn't have a chance to get through. And the black bishop has to make 2 moves in order to get it in position to stop anything.
Yeah. I kind of just want to shut down counterplay from white, because I don't want his bishop coming over here to get behind the pawns to start taking them out. This pawn already has, this pawn, the G pawn, has backup buddies here. So I'm not afraid of a capture. When I'm looking at chess positions here, I'm looking at what does the guy have here? Where does he really want to go? And I want to shut him in with c5 like this, so that his bishop is kind of useless. Because again, I don't want that bishop to start running wild. I mean, where else is he going to start running wild to? I mean, like, he could go from here to here, trying to go for a pawn, and then maybe back here to the c file, and just be an annoying pest. So, I mean, I'm liking knight takes over here, but there's nothing wrong with this free pawn right here.
Well, if you look at the d pawn and the bishop intersect at d6.
Mm-hmm.
If he can manage to get his pawn to d6, then we have a 3 versus 2 situation with the pawns.
Mm-hmm.
If he can use that isolated pawn to dismantle what we have, then he has a better chance on the queen side.
Mm-hmm.
So that d pawn needs to go away.
Okay. All right. What are you more comfortable with? Because I think that's kind of what um, you look at the variations, and both of them are well. They're not gonna lead you into bad positions here. But again, if you're looking for accuracy, it's kind of like I don't know, um, which one is more accurate than the other. Um, and it's just a matter of choice and taste on what kind of position that you want to be dealing with.
Knight takes.
Knight takes.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm more comfortable with.
Okay, we'll do the knight takes, and so he takes back here, and again we don't have to take this pawn. I probably could close him up right here, right now, too. Um, but I'm thinking taking it's just more simple here. Don't need to complicate it. Yeah, that's what I did not really want to happen here with this counterplay. But there's nothing else that he can do. And we have a pawn too that we can take over here.
Yeah.
What do you
So
think?
I say just move the king up, protect the pawn.
Okay. Yeah. And man, just like I'm predicting, like that's what he's trying to do here. He's trying to go after these guys here, just being an annoying little pest.
That's cool. c5.
C5. Okay. And of course, he's not gonna lay down and die. But I think we got knight. C1 is a nice idea because now you're attacking this guy with no backup, buddy. And then he's got to move his pawn forward to, A3 or A4, and then our knight chomps on this guy.
Yeah.
So we're creating problems when we're doing it like this. Okay, king's moving over, and he should be doing that in his chess game. Like you got to activate the king if he's going to try to create some kind of counterplay, but there's nothing that for him to do. So we got to munch this guy. Now, do you go with the trade, Coach Blake, or nah?
The bishop is protecting. We can push the g pawn, but then you have to sit there and babysit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that I see. And honestly, we're ahead in pawns. I don't see any problem with taking.
Okay. Well, here, the bishop. What I like about pushing is that my king will go to h5 and chill. And in the meantime, his king he either has to protect that pawn and help make sure that this pawn doesn't promote, and the bishop will have to keep his eye on over here too. In the meantime, he can't get off of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a matter of choice again. Like, what kind of end game do you want to handle?
Hey, if you're joining us tonight for Majestic Chess, please say hi in the chat. Let us know you're here. Let's keep the king tied up. I like that idea. Let's push on g4.
Okay. All right. And so, I mean, king's tied up. He won't be able to do anything. Again, our knight will overpower him. So we're going to have to go here. Okay, bishop is coming back over there. So now the bishop is... It's kind of useless. So we're not going to get checked at all. But the king is going to be able to come out to help now. But when he starts...
We also have...
When he starts moving, that's when we start pushing.
Yeah. We also have an interesting problem on our hands.
What's that?
We can't move our knight back to E1. Or C1, I mean.
No, but we can move him to B5. We can
B.
move him to C3. B4, excuse me.
There we go. All right.
But again, our 3 pawns are going to beat this 1 pawn for sure, so I'm not worried about it.
So do you want to do push on A4, B4, and then push either A or C?
What I want to do is I want to stop this pawn from going forward. Of course, he can't go forward at all because the pawn will take him here. So I want to centralize the knight. I want to bring him back to C3. I mean, knight here as well too, but again, what's the idea afterwards? What am I trying to go with this guy?
You could try to bring him to D4.
I can't go D4.
Eventually, D4, coach.
I mean, like this and then like this. That's a pretty good jump. Okay. Am I able to do the same thing here, here, and here?
Actually, you'd have an interesting little thing there if you had knight to E4. You would put that bishop in check, or you can't put a bishop in check.
No, you want him here.
Yeah, you could do that check.
Okay, so let's bring him to C3.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe he spotted it, like not gonna happen here. All right, what else do you see here, coach?
Pushing the pawn is a bad idea. Honestly, I think it would be more effective to start moving the A and the B pawns.
That's not going anywhere. Because look,
Well,
we want...
we
check
win
this
the
out.
exchange.
Well, again, we want a knight here too, right?
That'd be nice.
So if we want him to go here, then we're going to need the knight to get to D4, like you said, so that we can also target this guy. Because that pawn will have to go forward, right?
Yeah.
If our knight's here. So let's get the knight here to here, so we can play here, or we can be able to take here. So which direction do we go?
If we do E2, are we pushing the knight down?
The knight?
Yeah, because that'll allow us to get to
Knight,
D4.
I like knight to E2 as well. Yeah. I like it because then you can also push the pawn to G3. Cause some threats too. Let's go with it. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. So king scoots over. Now again, interesting is, let me just go here, here, here. I got a backup buddy. That looks tempting, but am I wrong on it? I think I'm wrong on it. I can't go here now. Why not, coach?
Because then the king will come to F3.
Yes. So not there. But we wanted what square? We wanted this square here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And he pushes. And we didn't look at that variation, but we don't have to take it, because if we take it, then he takes the knight. right?
Yeah.
But this is kind of, again, forced on what we wanted him to do.
Now we can push the G pawn.
We can push the G pawn. Yep. Because he's not in the box.
Life is like a box of pawns.
Yeah, let me see here. Because then king has to go around. Okay, let's do it. Pretty sweet, simple. Okay. We can keep pushing him.
If we push, he goes to E2.
We got a checkaroo here. And get the knight. I mean, get the pawn, excuse me, here. I'm not worried about if he takes, because then we just take back here.
Let's do it. Let's do the check. F5.
All right. Okay, king comes down. And then we're going after the pawn. No. Is it necessary?
Actually, push the G pawn.
Yep. Just push. No, my baby. You took my knight. Well, we got a queen. All right.
All right, cool.
Now get him, coach.
Scare the king away.
So I'm gonna let you take it over here. And what do you want to do?
Oh, you give me the easy part. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the easy part.
All right, let's do queen G4 check.
Queen G4 check. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now he moves down. Very good. Checks first.
I apologize. These headphones are not comfortable whatsoever.
It's all good, man.
Okay.
Rally. Come on.
Next. Queen. Queen C4.
All right.
Queen take B5.
Queen takes B5. Okay. I was gonna make sure you don't do anything dumb.
All right. I gotta change something real quick here.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. No more messy headphones. All right. Let's just start pushing pawns. Push the C pawn.
C pawn is the closest one to get him promoted, right? Okay.
Yep. Let's see. There is fun to be had with this.
Yep. Come on, I know you see it, right?
Yeah, push the pawn and then queen to C4.
Yeah. And then C4, right. You're trying to set up the double attack.
Okay, push the C pawn again.
Okay. So yeah, he wasn't really interested in taking it here, and this is even more dangerous here. Okay. All right. Well, you got a double attack. Do you go for it now?
No, you sacrifice the queen on F5.
Why?
No, you don't. It's a terrible plan.
Double attack. Double attack. Take the guy. Promote. Very simple, straightforward stuff here. You can do your ladder checkmate. Right, coach?
Yeah, let's put queen to E7.
Okay.
And then queen E6.
watch out for stalemates, because this is where stalemates happen when you have two queens on the board and a king is in the middle like this.
It's not a stalemate.
I know it's not a stalemate, but if you're chasing after kings and there's no check, that's where stalemates happen. All right.
Queen e3 mate.
Queen to e3 mates. Are you sure? Yes. Very good, sir. Well, we got some fighting pieces. Okay, we still did not get to that one.
Oh, that was the puzzle?
Yeah, let's go to here, buy some stuff.
Let's get 3 pawns.
Okay, 3 pawns. And we should be able to battle that other dude, right?
Yeah. So we should have a knight and 3 pawns at this point, right?
Knight, 3 pawns, yep. Anything else opened up over here?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think we gotta battle him now.
We have to beat that puzzle if we're gonna... Or... I probably could take that.
Oh, it gave us a hint. Hint, Black's king was not the last black piece to move.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's accept this for just a second. Let's go back to this. I just want to take another look at it.
Yeah. I still think knight b4. That seems to be the only thing that makes any sense.
What makes sense to me would look like it was something that was here, like a black knight.
Yeah, but how would the black knight get there if all the pieces, if all the spaces leading to that space are already full? Because if a black knight came in, then the king would have had to be in check, and the knight would have already had to be on b4. When the knight leaves a position, it leaves an empty space.
I'm writing this down for later here.
Pull up my chat here. Let's see. Why would there be a piece on a2? What piece is going to be back there trying to wreck house?
Okay. We'll come back. And maybe they'll give us another hint too. Because I've noticed that too, that when you come back to these things too, here's another hint. White's knight must have captured a black piece.
This is everything we know so far. Can't have been a queen. What piece is going to be hiding back there? I'm feeling like it's a rook.
I want to exit here. Accept this real quick, and then exit. Maybe they'll give us another hint. Nope. All right. We've exhausted our shots here. All right. So, anyways, if we do this, then we get, huh?
Let's do it.
We'll get some gold here. Except, here we go, clear off our board. Let's take a look at the position, the starting position here. Okay, so again, this is all kind of like standard stuff here that you have. Hey everybody, guess what? That's Andrew. Okay, let's take a look here. We got a king and a pawn here, so we're just going to trade down, right? because we're winning. So let's see here. All right, Coach Blake, fire us some moves here, man. We just got to trade.
Let's see. I think he's going to move his bishop to c7 and then maybe move the pawn up to e5. Back up buddies first and then move your pieces into position.
Okay. Anything is good, man. Anything is good because it's developing.
I would say f4.
F4? Okay. That's fine. He wants to attack it, of course.
Okay.
So you either push the pawn or defend it?
Let's push.
All right. Check.
Oh, okay.
F1 or D1? Doesn't matter, dude.
D1.
Okay.
All right. So knight F3.
Knight F3 attacks him. He's gonna have to move. We're not giving him any targets here. All right.
All right. E4.
E4. Okay. Yep. Now what?
D4, I suppose.
Nothing wrong with D4. Okay. He wants to attack it, but he can't attack it.
Okay. Well, King E2.
King E2. Be aggressive. Get those pieces out there. Very good, Coach. I like that. As long as we're keeping our stuff on the light squares, he's not going to touch us. So, use that king, dude. This is an endgame.
King D3?
Yeah, this is an endgame. So when you're in an endgame like this, just go after his stuff. Okay?
Alright, so E5?
E5, great. Okay. Look at it, he's just shuffling back and forth.
Goofing off, man.
He's not goofing on, he got nothing to do.
Alright. Oh, Aviation. He just rated with 4 viewers. Thank you.
Hey guys, how's it going? We're doing some Majestic Chess here. We're about to finish this up here. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, Coach Blake, where are we going?
E5.
Raid! How did your long stream go? We saw the 36 hours? That's a long stream.
Was it 36? I thought it was 32.
32?
Brains. Oh, goodness. Coach D5.
Coach D5. Okay, nothing wrong with D5. Alright, so he gets out of the way as he's coming out of the way. Pretty simple.
Okay, so let's do...
Give him no moves, no counterplay.
Sad day. F6.
What is it?
F6.
F6. We're looking for... I don't know if we want to trade now.
Okay.
Keep getting those pieces in there, because then we're getting closer to our checkmate goal here.
King E4.
King E4, perfect. He's not touching us because we're on the light squares. This is light square, dark square strategies I explain to my students. You know what you're trying to aim for. Super easy.
E6. He says.
Yes.
E6.
Do E6, Coach. Do E6. This is like super easy. So now he's like really stuck. Ha 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 ha. This is torture.
Right. We can't move King E5 because that'd be bad. It's bad, I'm calling.
So how did the tournament go, Aviation, this past weekend?
Alright, Coach. Knight G5.
Knight to g5. What are we trying to do at knight g5?
Move him up to f7 and then push on d6.
Does it work?
Oh, sad day.
Does it work? Oh. Well, if you got some games, Aviation, I'll be happy to look over them with you, man. I know the struggle. Yeah, you gotta be on top of your game. You were up late the other night, too.
This way, knight e5.
D4, coach.
Why d4?
I want d4 because I want to go here with the knight. I need to improve this knight. I want to attack that pawn, too. And yeah.
How are we supposed to defend the pawns if we can't be there when they push?
Because we can be also ready to push here, right?
Yeah, but the king can't be on e5.
Yeah, we don't want him to be checked.
So you can do knight to e5 and then knight to d7 and then do the pawn push.
Yeah. This king's not moving a muscle. He's like, nope, I'm not going to go there at all. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's going to take him a while to get these pawns. All right, coach, come on, man. What are we doing?
Knight e5.
What?
I want to do knight e5.
Knight e5 is sure. Okay. Come after our stuff. Now what? Stop touching our stuff.
Knight to f7.
Hold on, I'm seeing something. The longer I'm looking at it, it's like coming to me here.
Look into my crystal pawn. So speak again, Coach Santos.
What if you go f7 here and he takes you? Then you got knight to c6 and then you go with d4, d6. Trying to set up a mate.
Yeah.
Because that pawn will not be there, but that knight will be there. So then it's just a simple, it looks like a straightforward walk of d6, d7, d8, win.
Go for it.
Okay. Come on. He takes it here. All right. And then we said we're going to go knight c6. And then he goes back. Okay. So then if he goes back, then we do d6 here. And you can see my wall, right? I go here and here, here and here. I know he checked me. I'm not ignoring it. But again, I want to go check. King can't get to e7 now, and he can't go to d8 to stop the pawn. So then I will be able to make a queen a little bit faster now. And then he can't go over here. So after I capture it, he's going to probably have to run this way. And then after he runs to, let's see here. After he runs to f8, yeah, we just charge. Pretty straightforward. Okay. He wants me to take all of his stuff here. Oh, cool, man. Dude, super nice. Super nice. Do I have to take it, though, coach? Or do I just check him now?
You could check him now and then take it.
Yeah. Let's get closer. move over. And then is it bad? Is it bad to take it?
No, because he still has escapes.
Yeah, he's got escapes. Okay. Let's make our queen. Check that miserable king. Booyah. Alright, Coach Blake. You should be able to see the mate.
Just move anything except the queen and the king. Just make a waiting move.
Make a waiting move?
Yeah, so push the pawn or the knight.
Well, we want to see here. Yeah. We want him to go here.
He has no choice.
Yeah.
So long as we don't move.
Yeah, so we just go here. Boop. Badoop. Checkmate 2. Very nice. Simple pattern. Okay, cool deal. Let's take a look.
Oh,
Okay.
the bridge will collapse behind us?
Oh.
So let's make sure we did everything we want to do before bridge.
Yeah, we didn't do this here. Let's talk to aviation. Maybe he can help us with this puzzle here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This puzzle is kind of annoying. We don't know what to do.
We got 5 minutes on this puzzle here. Aviation here. Check out this too. Okay. What we have to do is figure out how that black got into this ugly situation here. White just made the last move, which was a capture, and put black in this situation. So this capture, as I was telling Coach Blake, had to have been here to capture, to put the king in check, because the king could have not have walked into check. So Coach Blake, let's move this knight back here. If you're in the chat, help us out too. Okay, so what did white capture here? Now we
tried a queen. It wasn't a queen.
Okay. We said
maybe it was a rook. It would make sense for there to be a rook back there.
We don't know. Could have been a queen.
But we tried the queen, and it told us no.
Well, let's see here. Well, I'm not saying that it was here. That makes sense. It's taking a queen here. Otherwise, it's going to be a mate on white. Okay. And so this is 2 moves. So white would have needed another move, Coach Blake? Because we tried this before.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the knight on d2 came from d3.
Oh. Let me get rid of this guy. Hold on. I don't like that, Coach Blake.
It's 2 moves, right?
Yeah.
So if I were in white's position and I did not want to get checkmated, then I would just take the queen. I wouldn't block it with the other knight.
You wouldn't have to, unless it was a check, right? I was thinking, what if there was another queen here that was putting him into check, right? That doesn't make sense because then the knight would take it. Okay.
Because then the queen would take back, and there'd be.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
That wouldn't make sense.
Is it possible there was a white bishop on b2?
A white bishop on b2? You mean a black bishop or a what? Let's see
He
here.
wants to see the starting position again.
Yeah, let's go back here. Starting position was knight was here. Queen was gone. Go away, queen. Okay.
So we have to go in reverse. All right, Coach, we're coming close to our time here.
Okay. All right, we'll have to save this puzzle for another time.
That's pretty cool, though. They warned us the bridge would break. We can't go back, so.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do this before we cross the bridge. So at least we can get some more pawns for our army.
Should I poke around on the interwebs and figure out what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so don't exit yet.
Okay.
Majestic Chess. This is Puzzle Chapter 7.
I don't. Aviation is not. It doesn't look like a mate here because the king can still take over here. Oh, whoa! I killed the king. He can still take there on b3 and on d4. It is all looking pretty forcing, though. That's what I think about these continuations here. I've seen a lot of puzzles like this too, Coach Blake. I'm going to try to look at some of my puzzle books that I have, chess puzzle books.
There we go.
See if I can't find it here.
Let's see.
Again, the clue that we have is that White's last move was a capture.
Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Oh my goodness. Other people have asked this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, if you guys got something that you think would help us get us some gold, man. We'll share that gold with you. If it ever comes around.
Ooh, I know what to do. Hold on. Majestic Chess walkthrough.
There's no walkthrough. We are making the walkthrough, man.
Hold on. Hold on.
We're making the walkthrough. That's a good one, huh?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we've sadly accepted that reality, aviation, that the captured piece was not a knight.
Wait. What chapter is this again? 7?
7.
7. And
well,
you
think
keep talking and I'll keep looking here.
had to have been. Hey, where'd that guy come from? Had to have been this knight to be putting this king in check. So the only thing that I can tell is that that knight would have come from up here to capture something. But a knight makes sense to me on A2. But again, we don't know how that knight would have been able to get there. Let's see here.
Ah, I found it.
You did not.
I did.
Oh, all right.
So we have the right idea with the 2 knights, but the black bishop is sitting on B1.
There's a black bishop on C1.
B1.
On B1.
Okay, that should be it.
This?
Yeah.
But huh?
Don't look at me.
No, this
Black
is not
moves
right.
and then white moves.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
but
I see that. Okay, because if it's black moves, he goes here, and then white takes it. That's 2 moves. But when I'm thinking about moves, I'm thinking about like 4-ply. You know, white moves, black moves, white moves, black moves.
Coach Santos, your mind is a unique object in this universe.
Yes. All right. Thank you for the cheater web. That's crazy. um,
Oh my gosh.
yes. Aviation, you can be able to take this to your students and show them this ridiculous puzzle. And be the smartest guy in the room now.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. All right. I don't want to
All
cross
right.
the bridge, and I don't want to break it right now.
Is there anything we haven't done in this area yet?
We've done everything in this area. We need to buy another pawn.
Okay, will you check to make sure we've done everything?
Yeah, before we go.
Okay.
All right. So we went up to the village, nothing going on. Went over here, took a tutorial on isolated pawns today, so check back over the lesson.
And they cheaped us, and they didn't give us money.
Yep, no money here in this gambling hall. There were some checkmate puzzles. We did this ridiculously crazy puzzle. Battled over here. Simple battle, and then this was a trickier battle with more pieces. Okay, and then we're ready to cross the bridge. Sweet deal.
Yay! All right, you're standing on the bridge, by the way.
Yep, I don't want to stand on the bridge anymore. I'm going to come back over here where it's safer. Let's see. All right, so we got 50 gold in our pocket left, so when we go to that store, and they probably have some cool stuff in that store too. We'll figure that out later. All right, we got 6 pawns and 1 knight, so that's a good little battle here. And I want to say that this is kind of where I also stopped off Coach Blake years ago. God, man, I want to say like 10 years ago, I stopped playing Majestic Chess, and we stopped here because of the bridge is breaking in this level. So I'm glad that I have you here with us. All right.
Aviation, that sounds like a drug reference.
Yes. Pop some pawns, man. All right, let's save this real quick for next time. Chapter 7. Let's see here. Nope.
I'm gonna pop some pawns. Only got 50 gold. How would you even put that into song?
Yeah, there's a song about. I feel a song coming on.
Sing us your song, Coach.
Poppin' pawns.
Sing us.
That's bad, Coach. That's bad. This is supposed to be a family show.
Ask Macklemore. He did the original one. Ooh.
All right, Coach. We got it saved. Awesome deal, man. Making some progress. Making some progress. Thank you, friends, for jumping in and watching our stream. We are done for the night. Yeehaw.
Wait a minute.
What?
The thrift shop.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can't talk about that song. That song is in a bro.
All right. We'll find some good music. All right, Coach Blake. It's been an adventure. Aviation. How are you good for Friday nights to join us for 4-player chess? Because we are looking for another player for 4-player chess. I gotta get back into it. I gotta work and get my chess rating up. We played some bots, but awesome show. All right, everybody. That's it. That's all. For Majestic Chess. Let me close out of this here.
Did you save?
I saved twice.
Okay.
All right. So,
sure.
What?
Go ahead.
What? Do it. Click. Click, click.
Quack. Quack, quack.
All right. That got us out of Majestic Chess. So, again, if you're interested in joining us for 4-player chess, come battle, man. Let's make it fun. Let's do this for money. I think that motivates more people, right? Coach Blake, are you still there?
I'm here. I'm looking for someone to raid.
What if we did 4-player chess for monies, dollars?
That's a scary thing to be talking about, Coach.
Yes, they have. It's fun. It's all good fun.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we have a virtual trophy that gets passed around?
A virtual trophy. What does Aviation think? I want to hear his thoughts. For 4-player chess. Make this really interesting. We're gonna get you on the regular.
Aviation waved out, man. He's gone.
He's going. All right. Well, we'll get him back later. All right.
All right. There is a.
Who the
There is a
raid?
streamer who's doing lessons online.
Cool deal.
Uh.
Coach Blake, I'm giving you back control,
make
bro.
sure she's not scary.
Giving you back control. Is Mr. Feingold still on?
No, he's off.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just end it.
All right, let's go ahead and let's send our people there.
All right.
Gold to Dust Tori.
She's cool.
Hopefully, she's not scary.
No, she's cool. Yippee-ki-yay. Thanks, guys. It's gonna get real.
Okay, Coach, you're gonna have to do /raid.
I gave you control.
You gave me control. That means I gotta jump in. Okay.
Yep.
Do.
We're gonna stream.
Where's the cat? What would you do with the cat, Coach? It's on screen 2. Okay. Alright. /raid. Gold Dust Tori. Alright, cool. It's begun.
Awesome.
Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. In the stream.
End it.